Those fucking plants always block my view and my shots. So I always melee plants. You know what also I really want to stream is Neo Scavenger. That'll be a fun stream.
Yeah, it looks like an interesting game.
So much fun. Wish I had multiplayer, but I don't know how the hell you do multiplayer in it.
Yeah, Sophie, you probably want to grab a spare part for the beast.
Yeah, the big orange suitcase thing in the middle. If you use it, you'll have a spare part. I'll try and keep it covered.
It'll make it so that we can prepare the beast, the horrible...
Where the fuck are those snipers shooting from?
Above, they're shooting from the building top.
Okay, yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah, and we have the cross-position snipers in place too.
One down. Okay, it was just that one. Okay.
That shield snuck up on me. Not something you can normally say.
Yep. Dozers sneak up on you weirdly often. Sometimes they just don't talk much.
Sometimes they just don't make any noise when they walk, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Everyone who comes in to fight you. Everyone who comes in to fight you would make a lot of noise.
I just got asked, do you like Nintendo games? Mah-Dry. Yep, I fucking love them. I grew up with a original NES. And I love Nintendo
I don't know
games.
someone who plays video games who doesn't like Nintendo games.
I know one person.
You do?
Yep.
Who doesn't like Nintendo games?
Bad people.
I just don't know why you wouldn't.
I don't know, they're about being games, they're about being fun. It's like Nintendo's the only company that seems to remember that they're a toy company. Video games are electronic toys, have fun.
Nintendo the only company that remembers that games need to just be fun.
Yeah, like, what's wrong with being colorful and fun and shit? Like,
No, everything's gotta be brown.
I love variety in video games, but we can, like, that's the thing, is I love variety in video games. We can have serious ones and fun ones, like, and you can find fun in seriousness and grittiness. We can also find fun in just bouncy colors and solid, responsive gameplay, you know?
The Super Mario game for Wii U. What's it called? I have it here. Super Mario 3D World.
Super Wii Blasters.
Super Mario 3D World is so colorful and fun. Mario Kart 8.
Oh man, Mario Kart 8, they did a fucking stand-up job on that one.
Oh yeah.
Like, they always give you something high quality with the Mario Kart ones, but man, they went above and beyond on that one.
Mario Kart 8, I still play. I just got the first pack of DLC.
It is weird to see Nintendo embracing DLC now, isn't it?
A little, but you know.
I don't think it's a bad idea. I mean,
they don't abuse it.
Yeah, I can trust them to not abuse it, which is the thing. It's like one of the only video game companies you can fucking trust on shit like that, which I appreciate. Like, Nintendo's far from perfect, and a lot of people have this like weird childish golden view of them, which I don't really have just by growing up with them. I know at the end of the day they're still a company, but you have to admit their track record is really good.
And they do things that the fans will just like.
Yeah.
Super
Not always,
Smash
I mean,
Bros.
how long did they completely ignore that people wanted Earthbound? Like,
That's true.
Like, I know they had some music rights issues with it, and they had to remove that one song, but, like, they're not perfect or anything, especially not Nintendo of America. Nintendo of America, well known for hating fun. Because there are, like, so many games that Western audiences want that Nintendo of America just refuses to port over.
Sophia just said she thinks the stream died.
Chat, can you see the stream? Because no one else is saying the stream died. Stream's frozen? It's restarting? What? No? It's fine on my end, guys.
I'm gonna refresh mine and see if I can see it.
Let me jump around a little. Yeah, I didn't drop any frames, yeah. People at home, stream is still up, right?
Yeah, stream's still fine. It's, there we go. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, we got people in here.
Um,
Yeah, it says I didn't drop any frames or anything.
but yeah, like, Nintendo, the Amiibo thing, yes, it is very much it's not something you need, ever.
It's kind of like a small DLC, honestly.
Yeah, like I have an Amiibo, I'm planning on actually getting another one.
Which one are you getting?
I have Kirby, of course, and I want to get Marth. He's one of the
Marth
rarer
would be a
ones.
cool one, yeah. Yeah, I heard that one like sold out really quick or something.
It's sold out very fast, and it's very rare to find and actually get. The three rarest ones to get are Villager, Marth, and Wii Fit Trainer.
That's right, yep.
I love them, and they work, and it worked like right away. There was no problem, and I wanted to use it in Mario Kart because I wanted to know what it did, so I went to the Amiibo section of the game, put my Amiibo on the thing, and for my Mii, I got an outfit that was like pink, and my helmet had Kirby on it.
That's cool. I'm happy that you can use it for multiple games, because it'd be so bullshit if you could only use it for one game and you're like paying so much money for this.
Mm-hmm. Well, and yes, they're $13.99, but they're really well made.
Except for the Mario one. Have you seen the Mario's Fireball?
No.
There's like this
Also,
really
my
weird discoloration on it. It looks ugly.
The game just stopped. Yep, it crashed.
Awesome. All right, no one at home watching join because Brandon's got to join back in.
That was the first mid-mission crash I think I've had in a long time.
All right, someone's got to fix the drill.
Well, at least I'll full ammo when I come back in. I was running a little low.
I think
But
it'll remember.
What?
I don't see anything on my screen. What is going on?
What?
Chat, the stream is fine. Just refresh. A few people are saying that they can't see the stream, but I have not dropped a single frame, and it's working on my end. Like, I can open up my own stream on Hitbox right now, and it's completely fine.
Oh, mine just froze.
Your stream?
Yeah, it just froze and then popped back in.
Oh. Hitbox must be having an issue, because it's not on my end. Like, my OBS is telling me that I have not dropped a single frame. OBS must be doing maintenance or something.
OBS or Hitbox.
Or, sorry, not OBS, Hitbox, yeah. We got a green dozer.
If OBS is doing maintenance, you would know. They would ask if you wanted an update.
Oh yeah, it's fine for some people, they say.
It's fine for me now. Like, yes, it's behind what we're actually doing, but that's normal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm actually... The Wii U is like... It was a great purchase, in my opinion.
Yeah, I really want to get a Wii U. It's just money problems.
Mm-mm. If you do end up... Whenever you do end up getting one, I do recommend getting the 32 gig one.
Well, why the hell would I get the, like, 50 or whatever the one below it is? And plus, the price difference is so minor.
The 32 gig one is just like mine came with with 2 games. The one you get for having a Wii U, which is Nintendo Land, not a very good game, and Zombie U, which in my opinion is also not a very good game, but it has given me like a couple hours of fun.
Yeah, I've heard very few people say anything positive about it. Just let me put up the drills, mine are better. God damn it. It takes way longer for me to fix the drill, or sorry, to upgrade the drill, than to place one.
Yeah, they're just seeing you starting to update it, or at least my stream was.
Can we get the ammo bag down? Yeah, now that we got the vault open. There's also a ammo bag downstairs. What's the difference between a dozer, black dozer, green dozer, skull dozer? Well, there isn't a regular dozer. There's green, black, skull. Green is the weakest. They use a Rhine field. They have the lowest armor and the lowest damage and very bad range. Then you have black dozer, more health and armor and everything, and they use the auto shotgun. They have a better range and more damage. And then if you're on Death Wish, you can also get skull dozers, which are the ones with the skull face plates and the digital camo. They use a KSP light machine gun. They have ungodly range, ungodly damage, shit ton of health, and if they knock you down, then you can't shoot while you go down. What's with the opera music? It's to fit with the mission. This is supposed to be the biggest bank in America. The bank that has never been robbed.
Yep. The big bank.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get... I don't think I'm gonna get Hyrule Warriors, because as much as I think it's cool, and I absolutely love the Dynasty Warriors series, I'm just not that interested in Hyrule Warriors, mostly because I don't like the boss fights. You're welcome, Wonderballs. I'm happy that in 2014 those are things you can say. You're welcome, Wonderballs.
I like Hyrule Warriors, but I definitely see why people wouldn't get it. It's one of those things where I like Dynasty Warriors. The Legend of Zelda Dynasty Warriors came out for Wii U at the same time as I really wanted to play a Dynasty Warriors game, and I was like, I kind of have an itch to play Zelda, and I kind of have an itch to play Dynasty Warriors. So it just was convenient.
I think one of my big problems is that Dynasty Warrior games have like a billion characters, and Hyrule Warriors does not.
It has a fair amount of characters from the Zelda universe.
Yeah, but the newest Dynasty Warriors I think has like 65 characters, like some fucking ungodly amount of characters.
Yeah, the Hyrule Warriors definitely doesn't compare. It's just it's more characters than I thought they were gonna have.
Oh yeah, I thought they were gonna be like 10, and then they had like a solid 20 or something. I want to say.
Some of the characters are dumb though.
Yeah.
Like, very stupid.
We are dropping. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, in viewers, okay. I thought you meant like, oh god, we have a lot of people behind us.
I thought they were gonna be able to handle that.
No, they got fucking swarmed. I just heard some crazy snipers going. Is that in the hall? Yeah.
Yep.
Let's get these things moved into the doorway before we do that running of the gambit.
Snipers are dead. Had to get rid of them. We would have screwed that over.
Those are black.
That's a lot of shields.
I don't know if you caught that beauty there. I just threw a grenade and shot my own grenade on them to clear it. I found out that's apparently a thing you can do.
I knew you could shoot grenades, but damn, that was.
I didn't know you could shoot your own grenade. Well, what was I trying to say? I didn't know before you could shoot your own grenade. I read it on one of those guides. I had no idea. It's really fucking cool. You can use it to clear someone.
Shot. Oh god, the snipers are back already.
Oh, so many people.
That's why we don't go into Death Alley right away.
Yeah. Alright. Not many bags left. Gold and gold. Awesome.
Oh, good. No, Sophia, you're using the LMG.
Yeah, you're not gonna hit that with an LMG. Let Brandon and I do it. We've got snipers.
Okay.
Alright,
snipers
all the
were
bags are
dead.
moved. Snipers are all gone? Oh,
No,
shit.
no, there's one.
Okay, I've got my sniper out.
Oh,
One down,
jeez.
2 down. Move those bags as fast as you can.
Yep.
I'm the player dozer. I might as well be on sniper patrol.
And I can keep an eye on you.
It's another 2. 9 sniper kills so far. 10.
So many on this stupid map. There's always so many stupid snipers.
Yep. Alright, that was 10 snipers there. 12th on the front page of Hitbox right now, probably because the larger streamers aren't streaming. Yeah, I would imagine it's because of that. Because right now, like, I don't have many viewers. Like, when I had like 65 viewers, I was only like 20th on the front page. Although it is nice to be on the front page.
Oh yeah. Okay, go.
Now we need to wait as we zipline these things.
Does not want. How many sniper kills are you at?
13.
I'm at 11.
Hi, chat. Now I'm 11th. Nice. Ooh, food's gonna be ready any minute now. My favorite song from the Payday 2 soundtrack is This Is Our Time, which is what I have as my loadout screen music.
My favorite song's still Evil Eye.
Well, my favorite heist song is Evil Eye.
That's just my favorite song from the entire soundtrack.
Yeah, I love chips. And my favorite flavor is sea salt and malt vinegar, and the brand is President's Choice.
I can't pick the... Oh, I have a bag. That's why I can't pick those bags up.
Although Sun chips are absolutely amazing. Let's put them on the crate thing.
The brand I will never leave that I always love is Miss Vicky's.
Miss Vicky's is also very good, yes. Oh crap, missed. Anything with, was it onion? Any kind of onion chip is also really good.
Oh, the sweet onion. Is it sweet onion? I don't know. Something... It's the orange bag of Miss Vicky's. Oh, they're so good.
I think we got everything.
Oh.
I'm going to food.
How many sniper kills do you have?
From any video game? I don't know. Oh, my sniper kills are at 16.
Aha! Get over here. Come here!
Oh, yeah, get over here, get over here, get over here. We're done, we're done, we're done. Alright, there we go.
I have 19 sniper kills.
Yeah, I have no idea what my most hated character from a video game is.
It took 200 years, but the benevolent bag has finally been robbed. Outstanding work.
My special's body count is 6.
That's it?
I killed 19 snipers.
Does snipers not count as specials? That's dumb.
I guess not, but you're but you have the highest special count at 43.
Oh, I was a fucking meat grinder of tasers near the end. There were
Oh.
so many tasers and shields that were all just turning their back to me. My
Oh, that got me
opinion on the
2
regen
levels.
health skill, I need to do more looking into it, but it's not worth it unless you can get cop buddies. Because cop buddies will count towards your regenerating health. And some missions just don't have civilians, so...
Ooh, nice. Cthulhu.
I think I already had Cthulhu. Let me check.
I hate when you get an infamous mask, and every time you get an infamous mask, it's the same one over and over and over.
No, I've only got one Cthulhu. Okay. Apparently I didn't have Cthulhu. I'm never going to use it because I think the mask is ugly, but...
Because I have the Dillinger Death Mask.
Yeah, I still need to get that one. although it is one of the ugliest masks. Oh, Tiny Tina, yeah, that's a contender. I need to think about it, but Tiny Tina might be my most hated character ever from a video game. I fucking hate Tiny Tina. She's the only character. She's the only character in a video game in which I've ever had to turn off speech volume every time she was on screen because I couldn't stand her. Every time during my Let's Play, when she was on screen, I would actually go into the sound menu and turn off speech sound until she was off screen.
A lot of people love Tiny Tina.
Yeah, and people with taste fucking hate Tiny Tina. Me and Ash on last PTCP, when we were playing Payday, or when we were playing Borderlands 2, we had this long conversation about how we fucking hate Tiny Tina. It's funny because you know who voice acted Tiny Tina?
No, I don't.
Ashley Birch from Hey Ash, What You Playin'? You know Ash's real name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ashley Birch. He shares the name of his most hated voice actress.
Nice. But the thing is, I also don't like Borderlands.
I think Borderlands is okay, but I'm not huge on it. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab my food, which is just across the room.
Okay.
There we go.
Sophia, did you just ask one of the most obvious questions ever? Yes.
The
You also had
non-English voices for her are a lot better. I haven't heard them. I'm not bilingual, unfortunately. I only know English.
No, English is a different language.
Nope, I only know English.
So you don't speak English?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I don't know why you're all about the grammar then.
Because I speak English. It's very important to have very good English grammar.
Well, English is not, well, it's not good grammar.
Brandon.
It's the poor grammar.
Brandon, are you oppressing the Japanese? The proud Japanese people?
Well, I am Canadian.
And that's what we do as Canadians, oppress the proud Japanese people?
No, we did it in World War II.
Well, yeah, but it was mostly China that we oppressed.
In Canada, we oppressed mostly mostly Japanese people.
Well, I'm talking about before the wars. You remember when we'd pay, like, Chinese workers, like, 10 cents a week to use nitroglycerin and blow themselves up? For the Great Canadian Railway?
Was that oppression or good business?
Good business sense.
There you go. That's what I thought.
So, the next 10 minutes of the stream are going to be watching me eat.
I'm gonna go back onto the Steam store and look at things.
While I eat, I'm going to take a really easy heist.
Do you want... This is the best
Brand.
collection ever.
Let's
Come
have
on.
some fun. Yeah, fuck it, overkill.
Jewelry store.
Alright. We're going to sit up on the overhang and just pick off shots while I eat. Have some
We're just
fun.
gonna do the
Give people something to watch.
Star Wars collection. $109.99.
Any good games on it?
All the Star Wars games on Steam, pretty much.
Oh, well, there's some pretty good ones there.
Star Wars Jedi Outcast. Star Wars
Jewelry store
Jedi
one-handed.
Knight Outcast. Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Star Wars Jedi Knight Mysteries of the Sith.
I want to play a Star Wars game in which the Force is not used in any way, shape, or form, nor are lightsabers.
Rogue Squadron.
Oh, that's a good point. No, I want to play an on-foot one.
Well, damn it.
I want to play Star Wars Smuggler Simulator 2015. I'm just a smuggler. I've never met the Jedi. I will never meet a Jedi. Never see a lightsaber. I'm just a smuggler. Oh yeah, we should have like everyone but one person bring ammo.
Let's just everybody bring Dr. Bags.
I don't think I have a favorite ice cream. I can't believe no one's asked what I'm eating.
I do.
What about you fucking disgusting human beings?
My favorite ice cream is Caribou Tracks. It's literally what it's called. Best ice cream on the earth.
Is it poo?
No. It is ice cream with like it's like vanilla ice cream with like a caramel ice cream and like almost like Reese's Pieces in it, but not Reese's Pieces. They're better.
Oh, did I forget to buy the ladder? I don't remember.
No, it's gonna be hard to go up on the thing if we don't have the ladder.
Oh no, it's there. Okay.
Okay, time for a smash and grab.
Just climbing it with my feet, guys.
Eh.
No
Whoop.
arms necessary.
Sophia disconnected.
Nope. She's dead.
I remember doing this right when the snipers came out.
Yep, this was fun.
What, with 2 hours of this?
Yep.
Ammo bag right here.
Nobody knows we're here.
Oh, Sophie's joining back in.
I
You
don't have
have
a sniper.
Oh, wow. Do you not have the DLC?
Well, have fun. Oh, notice me! Notice me!
Sensei.
Yes!
I think they noticed.
He saw me before you shot.
Alright, I'm gonna watch you guys have some shooting fun while I eat.
Yes, he was mine.
So for all of those who are curious about what I'm eating, as I'm sure you all are, some garlic mashed potatoes,
Oh my god, I should have screenshotted that.
and there was a massive sale on really cheap chicken fingers. Emphasis on inexpensive.
You're just gonna make me hungry. I'm not eating for like hours.
This is what you tuned in for, folks. Have you noticed how a lot of them position themselves behind the cars as if we were to be in the store?
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to anticipate where we're going to be. And not doing a particularly good job. You know, I really have to say, what is the point of where we are right now?
I think it's to cover the exit if we fuck up. Like one person goes up here and can cover the exit.
I guess?
Fucking stupid civilian. I'm like, I'm not even going for headshots. I have none.
You don't have any? I only have headshots. I think I've
I
only
have
killed
one
3
now.
dudes.
This is where we got the
I'm
mission
so
for
sorry,
Linkage
Kermit the
from-
Frog, yo.
What?
Kermit the Frog just came in. He was like, hey, I'm new to Hitbox. And it's like, you come in. First stream he clicks on. I'm just fucking eating chicken fingers. I'm
That's
just
sad.
eating dinner so we can get back to heisting.
That's sad if it's like for the same reasons as if he was his first donation on Kickstarter was to that one for potato salad.
Well, for that one, you know what you're getting into.
That's true.
Kermit
You
responds
should've-
with, no, it's interesting. Now you're making me hungry. I'm just like one-handed. Oh, now there's an ass in my face.
Now she's finally back.
Oh. I'm just like one hand scrolling around looking for dudes to shoot. Ah.
Reloading.
That's correct. He did use the wrong YOR. Hear that, Kermit? You know good at teaching kids.
I cannot do a Kermit the Frog impression.
It's not easy.
I was thinking that I was gonna try, but then I was like, I can't do that. I'm gonna sound like an idiot. I'm not gonna sound like the idiot I want to sound like.
Are you dissing Kermit?
Hell yeah. Who the fuck's a fucking idiot?
Hear that, chat? Brandon thinks that Kermit's a fucking idiot.
Kermit is an idiot. He's like 40 years old. Like a 40-year-old man who's learning how to count.
Yeah? Well, maybe he grew up in a bad neighborhood.
Then how do you get on TV?
Killed people.
You don't get onto TV anymore by killing people. You get onto YouTube that way.
Oh, right. No, I thought you got into... I thought you got onto YouTube by sexually harassing people.
No, that's how you make it big on Twitter.
Wow.
And to be big on Tumblr, you have to go to the doctor and have him tell you you're fine, and then self-diagnose like 30 problems.
That's so true. Your description has to be a paragraph about all the things you think you have. Don't have anything wrong with you? Make something up. I have headmates.
I have the Black Death.
I really need to say I have Black Death on Tumblr.
Have like 30 people like be like, oh my god, that's so horrible. It sounds terrible.
And then also people are like, it's so insensitive joke. It's funny because people comment saying like, the same kind of like social justice warrior, insane Tumblr people. They always say
my
things like, oh,
sociology teacher.
they're always like, oh god, yeah, that whole social warrior thing, it basically came from modern academics. Like, you know, people totally afraid of everything in schools is where it came from. But anyway, they're always like, oh, you don't understand oppression, blah, blah, blah. You're just white and straight and male. And I'm like, I'm also way more disabled than you. Like, yesterday when I was trying to do my daily squats to, you know, build up leg strength so that my knees don't completely give out, I collapsed. It's not easy. I'm so disabled. There are many, many things I can't do. And yet they'll just look at me and they'll say by my appearance, oh, you're just, you don't know what oppression is. Blah, blah, blah. You have a perfect life because you're white and male and straight. And I'm like, wow, you're judging me entirely based on my appearance without learning anything about me. We have a word for that. I think it's racism.
Yeah.
But no.
Racism doesn't affect the white, though.
Yeah.
We're just the cause. And the solution is to eradicate us.
So, if they're judging my privilege, air quote, based on my color and my gender, isn't that racism and sexism?
Are you kidding me, Sophia?
What?
Why'd you fall down?
She wanted to.
She wanted to die and never get up again? Like that? Well, looks like they're dead forever now. Probably me too.
Man, you guys suck at video games.
I can go down this whole time.
Wait, is he up here too, or did he fall?
Nope, he fell.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, wait, should I be getting him? Yeah, what is that? What is with that? How a lot of video games just suck with ladders. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. They do suck at ladders. Well, they more or less just suck at climbable objects in general.
You're right. It's only sexist if you're a woman. Wonder balls.
Oh my god, you can't say anything negative about a woman if you're a man. But if you're a woman, you just fucking rag on men. It's okay, it's whatever.
Yeah.
That's not anything against women.
Yeah.
Just to be clear.
It's a social problem. It's no one's fault. There's no. It's many individuals' faults, but
And
you know what I mean.
And you know who those people are? Sociologists.
Yep.
The people who are supposed to be fixing the problem.
And all they want to do is separate people into a bunch of groups and then say this group is bad and this group is good.
I had an
You know,
assignment.
instead of looking at humans as, you know, individuals.
My take-home exam, one of my questions was, what have you learned in sociology this year? I was about to write that sociologists are the problem.
You should have.
I would have failed the class. It's the kind of person she is. And I didn't go for... I had to go for social inequality over race and ethnicity or sex and sexuality and gender, because if I went for either of those, she would have just blasted my answer and failed me.
Awesome.
Going like, well, that's wrong because you're a white male.
I really hope that you're done with that course.
Oh, I am. I finished that take-home exam. All I have to do is print it and hand it in next week.
Awesome. Sociology courses are the worst shit. You know what else is apparently really getting bad, especially in the States, in terms of, like, you know, that whole stupid thing of everyone's racist but me kind of deal?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently it's really bad in debate in the United States. If you look at the winners of any given national debate, like scholastic debates, they're all publicly available. Watch them over the last few years. There's one group that's like a black guy and a black girl, and they say the word nigga about 100,000 times in it. And not only is their debate terrible, but they're using language that is simply not acceptable in a reasonable debate.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, if you look at these videos, you'll find that to win in debate in the United States, in these, like, countrywide things, all you have to do is completely embrace your heritage. They had Chinese guys coming out with Chinese gongs, like, is basically do anything that would make a white person afraid to say anything negative about it in terms of your debate, because you'll get called racist for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the reason you can't say nigga in a debate is the same reason why I can't say fuck in a debate. We have a set of words that offend some people, and they don't serve any particular purpose, so we don't use them in a setting that does not call for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to walk into work and call someone a cunt. That would be stupid. Much like how you can't do that in a debate. Let's make a rule for these school debates, okay? If it would get you thrown out of a courtroom saying it, you can't say it in debate class. Is that fair?
It should be fair.
Because isn't school about teaching you to be as good as possible in the real world?
Oh, so I want to interject with something that's related to the game.
What?
Sophia has been the only person I have seen who's made an Alienware that I find to be genuinely ugly.
I don't think that's possible.
Oh, it's pretty ugly.
Voiceable Exam says, how to lose your job and get kicked out of school, 101. That's basically what American debate class seems to be. And it wasn't always that bad, and there are some schools that do it well, where it's genuinely about debate. It's about learning to look at the other side, look at their stance, understand why they see it that way, using that to form your own opinions, and being able to rationally convince people of the correct thing. That's what debate is supposed to be. It's a rational conversation between adults, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But no, let's just have it steeped in so many cultural things. As many cultural things as we can. Don't make it relevant to the topic at hand. Anyway,
Oh,
let's swap two more people in. Because we did a lot of missions with you guys now. And now that I'm done eating, everybody who wants to share the stream, get back to sharing the stream on Twitter and Facebook and all that good stuff. Because we're going to get back to playing some missions.
Hell yeah.
See ya.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Yeah, Tsukujin, if you can get in time, then yeah. Which I don't know if you will. Oh, looks like Fenrir just went infamy level 2, so we're gonna have to do a lower level mission. And this person is a crazy low level. Okay.
Oh my god!
But wait. How is he level 9 if he invites me to games constantly? I see him playing like every day. Alright. Let me check something.
Hidden.
Is he hidden?
Never liked hidden. Our level 9 friend is hidden.
No, I just went on this thing. Yeah, I see his achievements right now.
Mine says it's hidden. So he must hide it from the public.
That's weird.
Let his friends see it.
But wait,
Alright.
Okay, yeah, no, this makes sense. This makes
An
sense.
AGC Fenrir, his is
Oh,
fucked.
I've already checked him. He's fine.
His is just fucked up.
What do you mean?
On mine, he just hasn't. He has like 3 skills.
Oh, it's probably out of date. I've checked his achievements before, though. He's good.
So they're both good?
Kilrain says, the little bit of debate I did in high school and college before I fucked up was full of valid points and decent fact presentation being thrown to the wall by people proving that I was an asshole because I didn't let the minority be special by the right of the minority. Yeah, that's depressing, especially because Kilrain, I'm pretty sure Kilrain's Canadian, too. Unfortunately, that bit of really shitty, terrible subculture in schools, it's been moving over here recently. And I mean, you fucking saw it from your sociology teacher. That's a big thing now.
My sociology teacher is a social justice warrior.
There are only 2 places where you see this. One is in secondary education, in North America specifically, and 2, Tumblr. What a Geek was talking about how I think he like almost walked out once because like he was telling me like this shit his teacher, I don't know if it's sociology, but she was basically doing that kind of thing where she was literally just saying like, if you're white, you've had a better life than anyone who's black. And I was like, that's just wrong.
Oh, I did walk out on my teacher
right,
during
Killian,
our...
you're Kentuckian. Who was I thinking of that was Canadian then?
The class that we had on, what was it? I think it was actually yeah, it was sexuality and gender that I walked out on because
it was sex and sexy butts.
I also walked out of the racism class, the race and ethnicity.
Racism class. Sorry, Freudian slip.
I walked out because it was ridiculous. Like pretty much the gender and sexuality class, she was like, okay, so there is an almost infinite amount of genders on the earth.
No.
And men are the worst of them.
Okay, first of all, there are 2 genders that you are normally born with. There are other ones through genetic mutations that can, of course, occur, as anything can occur through genetic mutation, basically. Mm-hmm. And then there are ones that can occur when you have your body modified. These are all legitimate genders. However, there are de facto 2 genders. Like, we can argue that, yes, there are in-betweens. Gender is not an off and on switch. It is more of a scale between estrogen and testosterone. And you can be an in-between. That happens. And that's cool. Mm-hmm. But saying there's a nearly infinite amount of genders, no. There is a linear scale of genders. It's not a spectrum, it's a slider. So, no, not nearly infinite. That is wrong. That does not make any sense.
And what she, basically by the end of the time I was in the the race and ethnicity class.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
How bad was it?
It started with
Initialize.
if you are a white Canadian male, you are not a minority in your area, and your life has been good.
Okay, not only is that wrong because life has been good, however, we are a minority because the definition of minority is to be less than the majority. You know what the majority is in Ontario? English expats, people who moved here from the United Kingdom. So, we, unequivocally, no matter what your fucking definition is, we are technically a minority. That does not necessarily mean we're oppressed in any way, shape, or form. However, you know how people often get oppressed? As individuals.
I put up my hand in that class and I said, actually, where I grew up, I was a minority. Almost everyone in my school, just in my school, almost everyone in my school was Asian.
Yeah.
Now, she then responded with, well, that's weird. You should be the majority. Do you live in the Toronto area? And I said, yes. She goes, so you're in the majority. And I said,
there are
no.
sections of Toronto that are mostly Asian. Like, look at any big city. There are sections that are almost entirely one ethnicity.
And then...
Little Italy, Little China, Little Korea. There are all these places.
And then I got the... Then she brought up the... Since you're white, you've also had a good life. And I said... No, I actually grew up with just a single parent being my mother and an abusive father.
Yeah,
so...
Like, we both grew up in pretty bad situations.
No. My growing up life was not good.
Best way in is through the bathroom, then.
And she just kept blasting it like it was, your life is good. You have a good life.
Yeah.
Because you're white. And I was like, okay. And then I just got up and I left.
It's like, what about me? I'm white and male and straight. And I took that fucking website survey that people take, checkyourprivilege.com. I'm air quote extremely oppressed. You know what's not correct about that statement? The word oppression. I'm not oppressed, I'm underprivileged. There's a big difference. No one's intentionally keeping me down. You know why I'm underprivileged? Because I'm not able to physically do the same things as everyone else. That makes sense. I can't picture things in my head by my will. I can't drive. My joints are decaying. Like, these are all things that hold me back. But it doesn't hold me back because of some kind of fucking social construct. It holds me back because I am physically held back. Does racism exist? Absolutely. Is racism horrible? Absolutely. However, the approach that so many people online take to this is so goddamn stupid. It's always just break people down into groups and then say this group is better than this group. This group is better than this group. Just drop into the building. And people do shit like that. You can't do that. Okay, let's take the instance, let's say racism. There are a bunch of people being racist to, I don't know, South Koreans here. There's our example, okay?
Sure.
You know what would make them more angry and more racist? Special benefits going to those people. Because then they start having legitimacy to their horrible racism. They start saying, like, see, they're getting benefits that we're not getting because not all these racist people are going to have good lives. It's entirely possible that a lot of these people have shit lives. And then when they see the people that they already hate getting better lives because of it, they're going to use that as justification for their bigotry.
Yep.
And the bigotry was never okay in the first place. It's still not okay now, but they're going to use that as justification and never let it go. Which is why I always say there are two kinds of people who go for social change. And this is again not an off and on switch. This is a slider. But there are ambassadors, which are the diplomatic people, the people who try and make social change through education, through being kind even when people are not kind to them, through things like that, through simply getting the facts straight kindly. And then there are the activists, which, in this definition at least, are the people who try to legislate. They try and make things illegal. They try and put people in different groups. You know those people? You know, what Tumblr is more so big on. Yep. Those people just breed more hate. They're forcing people to not do bad things. And you know what happens when you force them to do it? They hate it and resent it even more. And the ones who aren't forced by the law, the ones who are willing to stand up to the law on that, will do way worse things than they ever would have. What's better is to do this. This is a social change. It has to happen through teaching people, through education, through open communication with people, you know?
Yep.
Let people talk. Let the racist people talk. And understand why they're racist, so you can teach them to not be racist. Silencing them or condemning them just makes them feel ostracized. That doesn't help anything. This is in every facet of life, this problem. But they don't fucking get it. And it pisses me off so much that sociology is so bullshit in the United States now. Because, like, that's the class where you should be learning this stuff. You know? How to deal with these situations. Same with debate. You should be learning how to deal with this. It's just bullshit. I noticed that the chat is not talking about that at all. They're mostly just talking about Pokemon types now. Can we please stay on topic, chat? It's one of the rules. Just talk about whatever's going on the stream or talk about the game. Because, like, everything I see in the chat is off topic. Normally I let it go on for a bit, but that's all I see in the chat.
Yeah, they wildly fly off the topic sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much why I hated her class, and...
She tried to put you in the your life is perfect because you're white and male and straight thing. Well,
and tried to make me feel bad for everybody else.
Yeah.
She tried to make me feel bad.
Man,
it wasn't informing me why I might feel bad.
I love it when people try to convince people to feel bad about things in Canada's past. It's kind of like how in the States, when someone will say, like, your people oppressed the black people when you enslaved them. I was like, that wasn't me. I'm my own individual human. I don't stand for that. I didn't do that. I'm not okay with that. If I were alive at that time and believe what I believe right now, that wouldn't be cool. I'd be protesting that. But I'm not there, so I'm not responsible.
Referring to a group of people as your people is racist.
It is. It absolutely is, especially considering when they refer to it, they're always referring to just white people. There's so many kinds of white people.
Well, because of saying your people, they could also be, like, it used to be a term that people would use for, like, other races all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
and that was racist. That was absolutely racist. Like, lumping all black people into your people, that's not okay. Like, okay, and even if they want to, like, try and justify it by, like, a racial standpoint, black people originate from over 200 countries in the modern world. Where they originate from. Like, when you say a black people and you say your people, what if they're Jamaican? Jamaican's not African in any way, shape, or form.
That's why African American is not.
That's why I say African American's a racist term. Just say black. Black is an actual descriptive word because
African American isn't the term they use anymore. Black is the term that they use now.
Good, because so many places I still see them say African American. It's like not all. Like, first of all, you're assuming they live in America, and second of all, you're assuming they originate from Africa. They probably don't. More often than not, they don't. Anyways, Wonderball says, is this normal where you live? It's not so much in Canada, in some places in Canada, like in schools mostly, in post-secondary schools, like university and college, in sociology courses, this is getting big. And it's a little bit big in some, like, hipster crowds. In the United States, this is a lot bigger. There you go, Kimmo says, I'm Asian, and yet I'm bad at math. Because that's just a racial stereotype. There's no bearing to it. Like, why every racist thing, there's a reason why it comes about. And the reason why it comes about is because, honestly, Asian families who immigrated were more hardcore about education because the countries they originated are more hardcore into education. So it's more likely, statistically, that an Asian person probably is going to be better at math. That doesn't mean just straight up Asian people are better at math. That's just, again, it's a stereotype. It had a little bit of basis in factuality, but it's not just a thing. It's not a thing of they're inherently better. It's they grew up, it's back in the day, not even now. Back in the day, the people immigrating from those countries took education more seriously. That's it.
Because there's no real logical way that you could be genetically better at a subject.
You can have more of an interest in the subject and be better at it because of that. Absolutely. Like, I'm a lot better at history than most things because I have such an interest in it. I love to study it. I love to learn about it, and that obviously makes me good at it. What am I doing going out that window? I should be going out this window. Or this side of the building.
Somebody's been dead for a long time.
Kimo says, oh shit, I didn't even notice. No one's by him. I thought someone would have gone get him by now because I'm not a medic.
I was thinking somebody else would get him because we've had so many medics playing.
What was I saying?
Kimo
was saying something. Alright. Kimo says, I'm not American in a lot of ways. I'm not patriotic, I don't yell a lot, and I don't say I could care less. Good. That's the most important thing, is that you don't say I could care less, because I hate that shit.
I'm down.
I'm coming for you.
Okay. There's a guy behind the door near me.
You know what Booker T would say.
No.
It's one of the most infamous quotes in all of pro wrestling. It's, he was cutting a promo on Hulk Hogan really early in Booker T's career, right? Booker T, black dude from Harlem. And there was an unfortunate slip of the tongue. He does a very impassioned promo. He's the heel, and he's with his heel stable. And they're the tag team Harlem Heat, so they're a bunch of street toughs, you know? At the end of the promo, he's all intense, he's hyped up, he's flexing, he's yelling into the camera. And then he yells, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga! And then immediately he literally face palms and like walks off screen about ready to cry. It slipped out, and like he's so new in his career, and he's like, oh god, my career is dead there. But no, they let it slide. And he ended up being like a really fucking good wrestler. And he was a multi-time world champion, so that's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. And do you know why I'm allowed to say that word right now? Oh no, it wasn't made famous by Botchamania. Everyone knew about that quote beforehand. It's just like Legends of Wrestling.
The only reason you'd be able to say that as a white person is because of a quote or stating
Well,
that...
it's also just that I'm not... Intention is the most important thing in language. I didn't say it with hate. That's the biggest thing, and I'm happy that so many people are finally going towards this train of thought. I hear so many people say this now I know so many black people now who just say, if like, the word is said in front of them, they don't freak out, and they just say, like, hey man, as long as the word isn't said with hate, then what does it matter? And I'm like, exactly, is the intention. It's why I hate when people condemn people because they hear a quote from someone. That quote could be completely out of context.
Yep.
Like, Brandon, you're studying law and everything because you're becoming a cop. You know how important context is in law. Like, context and circumstance is so big. Like, if I were to say, a man got stabbed by this man, and you just immediately took that at face value, you'd say, like, okay, that man is a murderer. He stabbed this person to death, right? It's like, okay, what if, like, there are 1,000 different charges there could be here depending on what actually happened, though.
Yep.
What happened if it was, the guy was running, had a knife, tripped, and it stabbed the guy and it was a fatal wound? What about that? that is manslaughter. He was being negligent and accidentally killed the person. What if
That would be-
someone grabbed silly instance, but what if someone grabbed the guy's hand and used his hand with the knife clutched in the hand to stab someone?
Aha, but that's not murder. That is.
That's not even a charge against you. You did nothing, unless another instance. You agreed to it. You did this. You willingly let the person grab your hand and kill the person with your hand. Then you're an accomplice in murder.
I'm down. I'm down.
Oh, I'm just getting the last bag. Or the
Okay.
last painting. I don't know where the fuck it is. There it is.
Okay, so at the point of the person agreeing to the person grabbing their hand to stab another person, if that is
This
if
is
that
such a
what you've done-
stupid charge.
if that is what you've done, it depends on if he threatened to hurt, harm, or kill you. Then you can get off with duress, because you thought your life or your well-being
That's
was
a
in
good
danger.
point. Yeah, yeah.